Hey guys, this is going to be a short one because this is kind of a review not only from probably your pre-algebra class, but even from Unit 1. We're going to take plenty of time in our Algebra 1 course to make sure you understand how to solve equations really well. And as such, we're going to take an entire lesson, short albeit, to look at just one-step equations. So we're going to dive in. We're going to take a look at some examples. Again, this kind of ought to be review at this point, but in case it's not, we're going to make sure we do it. Now, we're going to follow those same 3.5 steps that we learned in Unit 1. So let's dive in with some examples, shall we? Examples. Whoa, what have I done? Look, there's the thingamabob. Sure. Go away. Examples. Does that look right? Yes, it does. Example 1. We're going to solve C minus 22 equals 54. So we look for cleanup first. There's no cleanup to be done. These are one-step equations. None of these are going to have cleanup. So we look what's attached, how's it attached, and do the opposite, the inverse to get rid of it, right? So what's attached to the variable? Well, a 22 is attached. How is it attached? It's subtracted. What's the opposite of subtracting? Adding. So we're going to add 22 to both sides. These ones cancel. Minus 22 plus 22 cancels. Turns into 0. So we're left with just C on that side. That's good. Sounds like we're pretty much done, right? Equals, and then 54 plus 22 is 76. Easy peasy, right? Let's see. Let's do a couple more. By the way, those of you who are my students, this is how I want your work to look. Neat and organized. All lined up purty. Equals lined up. The more you do that, the less mistakes you will make. This is absolutely true. Example number 2 is 63 plus M equals 79. So what's attached? 63 is attached. How is it attached? Through addition. It's positive, so it's addition. It's not a sneaky subtraction, right? And so how are we going to get rid of it? We're going to subtract it because that's the opposite of adding. So we're going to subtract 63 over here. And if we do it on that side of the equals, we've got to do it to this other side of the equals. So we're going to subtract 63 over there as well. That cancels, leaving us with just an M equals, keeping our equals nice and lined up and pretty, equals 16. M equals 16. Let's do one more example that looks hard but isn't. How's that sound? We like to do things that look hard that aren't actually hard because then we can impress our friends and family, assuming you have friends. I'm not quite so sure. Let's see. So this is going to be the last, I think, unless I'm greatly mistaken. I don't think so. Yeah, this is going to be the last example we're going to do in this video. And then we're going to move on to the next thing. Sound good? I think so. We're going to do 2/3 times Q equals 1/2. Going to be okay. We got this. So this 2/3 is attached to the Q. I already let the cat out of the bag and said it's through multiplication, right? So since it's multiplied, we get rid of it through division. Now, if you remember back to whenever you learned it, when you divide fractions, you flip over that second one. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to flip over the second one and multiply. So we're going to multiply both sides by this, the reciprocal of this. 3/2. If we do it to that side, we got to do it to this side. Multiply it times 3 over 2. See, because on this other side over here, the 2's cancel and the 3's cancel. So it all cancels out, leaving us with just Q. Yay, easy peasy. How do we multiply fractions? We do it straight across. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. There's some great examples. If you're one of my students, check your homework pages and all those things. If you're not one of my students officially, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the subscribe and the like button. It really helps us out. We are offering all of this Algebra 1 course, the lecture part, for free here on YouTube. If you want to check out the other things that we're doing, you can head over to emberlearninglabs.com. Thank you. Thanks for the like and subscribe. Adios. Have a great day. Bye-bye.